Where can you find a freehold District 11 high-floor, single-floor-plate penthouse, 4-bed, 4-bath, $250,000 worth of renovation work already done for you, with double volume height ceilings in the living area, unblocked views towards the southeast, and be 1 kilometer to SJI Junior and Hongwen Primary. Introducing the Ansley. Welcome to our beautiful 4-bedroom penthouse at the Ansley. Now you can see the moment you walk in, you're greeted by double volume ceilings that go all the way up. We're talking like 7 meters high, and you have a nice pendant light, feature light. You can put whatever you like. Now our owners have already renovated this entire area so that you have a very nice feature with your hidden cables underneath and behind the walls, a fireplace feature, as well as cabinetry for your art and your collectibles. Now you can see they put a big art piece up over there, but you can choose to do whatever you like because this space is a really beautiful open canvas. Now let me take you out to this beautiful unblocked view. You can potentially use this as a secondary outdoor dining area, or you can even put just some deck chairs if you like, so that you can enjoy this unblocked view. Let's have a look. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. The moment you step out onto the balcony, you'll realize that there is this entire open section, and you're wondering what on earth is that? Will it have a big building? Now, this has been designated as a wellness village, and it's not going to be huge big buildings in front of us. It's going to be conserved as this area right now as you see it. So that's why we can see all the way. Now, our facing, we're southeast. Okay, so south is that way. Okay, fireworks that way. And then east is that way, so you get morning sun coming in from here. Now we're in the morning, so you can see morning coming in from my side. But that means that our unit has 0 west sun, okay? And that is very, very important, especially because we are the penthouse unit and we're the top floor. So if you were having any west facing, you might get very, very hot. As you can see, look at my wind, look at the hair, okay? We have a lot of nice flowiness and flow going through the house because of the high floor and our southeast facing, which means that the sea is that way. This has already been done invisible grille for you, so you don't have to be afraid if you have younger children, which our owner also has. Yes, primary school kids. But that means that you still get the benefit of view, but you have this safety feature already done up for you. Now let's go check out the dining rooms as well as the kitchen. So we're coming in from the living that's been on my right. Okay, balcony was right in front of me, so that was our southeast facing. Coming in, we have an enclosed kitchen that has already been very, very nicely done up for you. You can see that we have very nice shaker style carpentry over here, and as well as nice soft closing drawers done in a very, very nice kind of like a Prussian blue finish. You have built-in oven as well as your induction hob over here. You have a hood and a very nice space for your fridge. Now this is quite a big size fridge on my left over here. I also really like this additional counter space because this is really good on my food prep or my dry food. And they even have this nice curve feature that comes with storage inside over here, right? So every amount of storage that could be possibly squeezed into this area has already been done. You even have the kind of drawers that are a specific height to fit in the utensils that we will use. So I think the way that they have actually designed this kitchen has been very meticulously thought through. And then we have, of course, our sink. And of course, we also have a nice window for ventilation. Now, when you come over here, you'll actually notice that there is a good size helper's room, as well as space for you to put your washer dryer stack over here. So this becomes your yard area. And if you would like, you prefer, you can technically try to enclose this up if you want a bit more separation. But otherwise, this flows very nicely and you get the airflow. You see my wind is blowing my hair already right now. And towards the back, we still have a yard toilet and another access point to exit the entire unit from the back. So that's a lot more storage area that I haven't really shown, but there is a window as well on that side. Let's go check out the dining. So now we've seen the kitchen, which was here on my right. I want to explain a bit of the flow. So living is in front of me. This is the door where we came through, and you have your private lift lobby together with an additional service lift that's behind the kitchen and yard area. Coming through over here, we have a dedicated dining area that's really nice with your same unblocked view that you can see over here, letting in a lot of natural light and wind flow. Now they have a TV console and a console over here. So if you didn't have a TV over here, you can imagine that this now currently sits about 6 to 8, right? You can actually put out a table that fits 10 to 12, no problem, because this area is huge enough. And what I really like is that they've also already done your invisible grille, so there's no safety concern for your children. You still get all that wind and that light flowing through. Of course, if you want, you can close with curtains if you want to reduce the amount of light, but I personally love the amount of light that we are getting in this beautiful dining room. Now, this particular area is actually the bed area. So what they've done is to make sure that your public areas and your private areas are almost two separate parts, and you have this to conceal it up as a feature wall. So let's go inside and check out the rooms. So coming to where the rooms are, we have 4 really good sized rooms. All of them you can fit a queen size bed if you want, plus study table, and all have very nice natural light. This one is the first room. It is the larger common room. You can see they've done cabinetry already for study table, wardrobe over here, all the way up to the ceiling. You have your ceiling fans already installed. And this is big enough for you, for sure, to put a queen size bed up to here if you really wanted. Again, unblocked views this way. So we have the nice diagonal morning sun coming in. 3 more rooms on that side. One over here, which is the junior master. Now this has its own ensuite bath, so that's really useful for a 4-bedder. You have already built-in carpentry on this side for your wardrobe, so you don't have to have it sticking out. It's already built into that part of the wall. Study table over here, and there's definitely space over here. Again, you can put a big king or queen size this way or this way, depending on what you prefer. And there's nice natural light already coming in from this side. Okay, so this is facing towards Shaw Plaza, but you still get nice natural light coming in because there isn't a building right in front of you. And of course, our ensuite bathroom, you have a nice shower compartment. All the toilet was already completely 100% renovated with new fixtures, right, with new waterproofing and tiling, and nice storage as well with a mirror cabinet. Now let's head over to the master, because the 4th room has been attached to the master as a study, and I think you will like that flexible layout. So entering the master area, you have a lot of choices, because this is actually the 4th room, but it's been converted to an attached study to the master. So I'm going to go through the master to show you this. But on this side, you still have another space that can be used as an additional study area. So this is very useful as well if you need an additional study. Okay, so not just the attached study, which is actually a full-size room, but that flexible area. And then you still have a common bath over here, and this common bath, by the way, is pretty huge. The size of this is really, really nice. You can see we have very nice gold fixtures all across, as well as gold rimmed sinks. Entering the master, now this is at the very end and it's the most private part of the house. You can see this beautiful area, huge area for your king size bed. Now if you look over here, this was actually built in carpentry by our owners, and it's actually got more window down there, similar to the rest of the house, right, where you see the unblocked views going out this way. So if you wanted more light coming in, you can take down this carpentry, but if you find this useful because this is good for storage, you can also keep it. Now this is the attached study that I was telling you about, and I'll go back to the master because the master still has a nice dresser and wardrobe area, but this is so nice because you can flex this space. We can pull this across. Okay, so you can close this up if you want, or you can leave it open so you get a very nice open area. So if, let's say, you're doing work at night, you don't want to disturb your spouse, you can hang out here, do your work, close it up. There's also very nice wardrobe already installed. So if you want to reinstate this as a whole room, you can see this is a very, very nice squarish room, right? Your bed can be over here or over there depending. They've also got built-in carpentry on this side, same concept as where the master bed head is. But again, you can take it down if you don't need it. But for now, it's very good for storage. And again, lots of natural light flowing over here. Now, turning back our attention to the main master bedroom, okay, ceiling, already have a ceiling fan installed. There's aircon on both the study and the master. You have a nice feature light over here. And what I really like is this, okay, for the missus, because I've got additional wardrobe space and my nice dresser where I get to set up and do what I need to do every day. And there, we still have more wardrobe space, so a bit of like a walk-in concept with mirrors over here and a very, very good size master bathroom. Sink area over here, the water closet, and one more sink over there. So it's not exactly a traditional side-by-side double vanity, but the fact is that we have a his corner and a hers corner, right? I think the missus took the larger sink and the larger mirror. And then a very nice size shower compartment that also has morning sun coming in. So this will dry up very easily if you're taking a shower in the morning. Otherwise, we have blinds over there as well for privacy purposes. Overall, you can see that this is a very move-in condition unit. You don't really have to do much. Otherwise, just some minor alterations are needed, and this could already be your next miracle home. In terms of facilities, the Ansley has 100 units, and not to worry because we aren't shortchanged at all, with a full tennis court as well as a very good length lap pool for you and your kids to enjoy, and of course a gym. In terms of facilities and amenities nearby, we also have Shaw Plaza, that's just a 3-minute walk away, where you have your late night cinema and lots of retail and dining options, and as well as access to the entire Balestier area. You have Zhongshan Mall and really amazing good food at your fingertips. You also have a 10-minute walk the other way towards Novena Square, where you also get access to Novena MRT for growing families, or 1 kilometer to SJI Junior as well as Hongwen Primary, and 1 to 2 kilometers from ACS Junior, Marymount Convent and CHI de Topayo. In terms of connectivity, we're a very short drive away from your CTE and PIE access points, bringing you to anywhere in Singapore with ease. So if you're looking for a high-floor single-floor-plate penthouse, 4-bed, 4-bath, $250,000 worth of renovation already done for you, with an unblocked southeast view, 10 minutes walk to Novena MRT, and 1 kilometer to SJI Junior and Hongwen Primary, this might be your next miracle home. If you'd like to have a look, give me a call. I'm Sarah X Miracle.